Oh yeah.
A fun video. That would be almond in my mouth.
You see? No.
Eating soaked almonds in water. Salt water. It tastes really good that way. Soak them overnight in salt water and they're like delicious. Alright. Raw almonds. Okay. So we've been RVing for a whole year now.
Yep.
And it's been very interestingly fun.
Yeah.
I figured we could go over a couple of like interesting like interactions. Wait, so what are some things you liked about it? Or should we say what we liked about it, Woody?
Yeah. Let's see. One thing I liked about it is,
or you have enjoyed about it so far, is
kind of getting away from just like, because we were living in an apartment before, it's like getting out of just sitting in a little box with people all around us. Yeah, getting away from all that.
Getting back into nature.
Yes.
Like deep into nature is kind of nice, and like traveling around, exploring. Definitely am enjoying that. What else?
We started learning how to forage. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We are learning how to live within a smaller space, which is good because a lot of people, as a lot of people know, it's like they get a big old huge house and they just fill it full of stuff and you're like, wow, I don't have enough room for anything. It's like this has allowed us to see that we can live in this small space. And sometimes when we stay in a hotel, you're like, wow, this room is huge, and it's like, this is a standard room, but it's like it has allowed us to see that we don't need as much as we thought we did.
You don't need as much things.
Yeah, as many things. Cooking supplies and stuff like that.
If you like to cook, then that's the way you're getting.
Yeah, we like to cook, so we definitely have a lot of most of our counter space is with cooking stuff.
Yeah.
Having you with us, because you used to work all the time, like having you with us,
actually,
all the time has been a really good thing.
Hey, actually, you were actually like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Never mind. I see. No, that's good too. I also agree with that.
The daily grind was
getting a little bit grindy, but you don't know it until you get out of it, and then you realize, wait a minute, why was I wasting all that time? Just your time in your life, it should be spent with your family and the things you enjoy doing in life, and with your kids, and exploring and having fun, not just working all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a baby waking up in the background. Alright, so continuation.
Yes.
Both kids are asleep, so this is the perfect time to finish our video. Okay. Anyway, so where were we at?
We were getting to the interesting things that we experienced in our 1 year of
okay, yeah, so
RVing.
Okay, so I think through our RVing experiences, we've gone through Washington, down the West Coast, and then across the South, all the way to almost the Southeast Coast, and kind of up and around. But so that's kind of where our route has been. We haven't really gone to Northeast or Midwest North area or anything like that. We're not, yeah. So that's kind of where but anyway, actually, do you have what do you like about camping in the Northwest? What do you like about that?
I'd say the camping in the Northwest is very crisp air.
I feel like you're way taller than me. Okay, go ahead.
The crisp air and stuff like that up in the mountainous
crispy mountain air. Yeah.
That was pretty nice. It was very cold though.
Most of the time it was cold, yeah. But when you got into some real mountain areas, definitely the mountain feel is nice, and also the wildlife out that way.
Yeah.
We only have really the Northeast and kind of the Southeast. No, Northwest and the Southeast really to compare. But up in the Northwest, the wildlife are all over the place, and it was weird. It's they were just there, and they're you saw something every single day, multiple different groups of animals every day. And it was kind of nice. It was interesting. Raccoons. We saw elk and all kinds of birds and everything you can think of pretty much. It seems like. Here in the southeast,
animals are very timid.
Seem like
either
there aren't any wildlife or they're very afraid of people. Actually, I noticed this once we got to the New Mexico border area. It seemed like all the wildlife disappeared. But we didn't stop in Arizona. We didn't camp there.
No.
We didn't camp in Texas either, so I don't really know there. I just know that there's a big difference between New Mexico and the Northwest. But anyway, in the southeast area, all the wildlife hide. They run for the wind when they see a person. It's kind of like, geez, what the heck, I don't know if it has to do with like all of there's more hunting that goes on here in this area. I'm assuming that's probably what it is, but like there's a very big difference. See, like you can see the difference.
Because in California, I even had a deer come up and eat something out of my hand.
Yeah.
And here, like, the deer could be like all the way
see
down
one
the road.
walking, and then it sees you, it smells you in there, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Like, geez, that's kind of like.
It doesn't even do the old deer in the headlights kind of thing. It's like gone. It's like, I'm out.
Right. I know. I'm laughing. It's not that it's funny, but it is kind of funny. It's like, wow, like the animals around here don't seem to trust people like at all. Being around people or even seeing people, except for the birds, and then of course there's squirrels that walk around and whatnot, but and the bugs.
The bugs love them.
The bugs love humans here. But other than that, those are some of the big differences. It's kind of interesting. And the people in the South are obviously a little bit different than like the Northwest.
Overall, the people in the South are nicer, I would say. Well, it kind of depends.
There's a friendlierness about people in the South because it's the South.
Definitely. The people that we interact with in California seem pretty open to talk. Oregon, Washington, like pretty much you walk around the campsites, people are like,
are those people? Are those other people?
Like, hey, I've been here for a week. You've been here for a week. Hey, how's it going there?
But like the difference is, in the South, you can wave at someone you've never seen before, and they're just smiling and talking, maybe even start a conversation with you. But so that's difference. So those are like the main, of course, and then the weather differences. Here in the South, it's mostly during the summer, that heavy, humid, hot weather. And then you have the seasons in the Northwest. It's just pretty much cold most of the time.
Yeah.
Crispy, cold, rainy, whatever. All right, cool.